Hello Pisces. Happy New Year, guys. I really hope you're having a good start for this new year. I mean, I can barely believe that we are already at 2021, Everything is like moving so fast, like the time. It's like every year it looks faster and faster. Well, guys, first of all, I want to say thank you for watching or sharing this video. I mean, don't doubt to subscribe yourself to the channel if you're interested to see my videos every month. As you probably, maybe some of you know already, this is a tarot channel, so I do tarot readings. But I do like to mix it up a little bit with astrology and other things that I will be adding through the channel it's being developed, okay? The other thing I want to say before starting with your reading is, this is, we are in a process of a lot of changes, and, I think, we are all different, but at the same time the same, no? And these are like readings that are quite general, and this story or stories that might come out today for you for this month of January, Pisces, it's not possible that will resonate with everybody who's watching this video, and you know what, I know for a fact that sometimes it could happen that you will be watching this video, maybe you're not even a Pisces, and this story could be in a way interesting for whatever situation it's happening or whatever you're going through in this present moment in your life, I believe that if you're watching this video, it's because there is something here that you need to listen, okay? So, guys, I made a change here regarding last month, and I like to pre-shuffle the cards before I start doing the reading, because it's a way to connect with your energy before getting into like the general reading, okay? And I already have the first three cards that jump off the deck while I was meditating on your energy, and while I was analyzing a little bit like the energies that are going on in the sky, that might be influencing you right now. And Pisces, guys, this month there is a big activation of your 12th house. If you have watched already my last video for the month of December, you probably know already that these two big planets, Jupiter and Saturn, they were moving from your 11th house to your 12th house. And there is indeed, like this 12th house this month, it's gonna be huge for you. You also need to know, this is your house, the 12th house. This is Pisces house. This is the house of, high spirituality, the psychic, it's like, the hidden world, what it looks kind of like in our subconscious, like the things that might be hidden. And, Pisceans, through this last period, you have been working a lot, let's say, more into practicalities, no? Your 11th house was very strong, and still this month, it's going to be very strong, this sector of your life. Also knowing that you're going to have a full moon in your 6th house, which is a house of work, health. You're going to be probably maybe changing routines in your daily life, and also maybe seeing your work life in a different way. Maybe there is something that comes to light this month, by the end of this month, with the full moon, that will be like a light, no? It's like seeing your work in a different way. Maybe you want to do things in a way that are more open to other people as well, no? Like working for others, being more like into this solidary vibe, okay? But so this 12th house that is your house, just to tell you, you have Jupiter, you have Saturn, you have a Mercury, and you have the Sun here. So it's like they're not all gonna be there at the same time. I mean, they come and then, you know, it's like they're doing their transitions, of course, but these planets are gonna be kind of like putting the spotlight in your, like, everything that it's very internal for you. And seeing like these three cards that jump up here on the table, Pisces. The first card I have for the present is the Nine of Swords. It doesn't look like a very nice card, isn't it? But you know, I don't want you to worry right now, okay? This is not for, you know, I'm not doing this so that you will be, oh my God, this is happening to me. No, I mean, if you're not in this state of mind right now, which is being quite anxious in your head, I think that I'm connecting here. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if this is not resonating with you, please don't push it. You know, I mean, this is just for somebody who needs to hear this story, and I think that somebody there is having this issue right now, which is, it's like, Pisces, I think you are going a lot into your head. And this is what I was saying about this activation of the 12th house. I know that you're gonna be working a lot with people, and you know, you have been collaborating, and I think that even though there was like this confinement issue this year, I mean, we all know this, Pisces, I think you were one of the signs that was able the most to still work in groups and, let's say, maybe not be in physical contact with people or groups, but I think that you were able like to manage to keep on touch and to, let's say, have an important placement in whatever you were doing, you know, in your career or collaborating with others. But the thing here is that Pisces, this energy is gonna continue this year, but the difference is that right now, and I think you're gonna be feeling it quite strongly this month, is that you're gonna be more internal. I think that this is a time for you, Pisces, where you know that even though there are many things that are gonna be working on for you, you're still gonna have things to process, probably from your past. I mean, if you believe in karma, I mean, maybe there are some situations of your past, and this is where I'm gonna get here. Like maybe there are situations or feelings that right now are coming back in your mind, in your heart, no, like that you still need to process. And I think that this is where the anxiety is coming from, because I think that now things are starting to move. All the planets are going direct until the end of the month when Mercury is going retrograde, but that's another story for the next month. But Pisces, like, it's like, I'm gonna show you this. So this is your present, Nine of Swords. Then this is what is coming in your past, which is the Two of Swords. So it's telling me, I mean, that there has been a situation here, or there is right now a situation where you feel that you cannot decide, or you could not decide in the past. To be honest, I really feel that maybe it has been a relationship, an important relationship in your life, because I'm having here the Six of Cups. This is past life memories. It's a beautiful energy, the Six of Cups, but this is what is coming from this Nine of Swords. You're feeling anxious about something of the past, something that it's very emotional for you, you know. And, you know, the Six of Cups, as I said, you know, this 12th house, talking about karma, talking about past memories, talking about the rebirth of things that maybe you thought that they were dead or that they weren't there anymore. and now they are coming back to you because you realize that there is something here that you still need to heal. And I'm feeling very strongly, Pisces, that there has been a situation in your life where I don't think that you were able to decide. No, it's like you thought, or you were very much stuck in your head. Maybe you were working into other things. I think I'm connecting with the Pisces here that was very much more focused in their work life, maybe in the relationships regarding this sector of their life, no, like practicalities, maybe. And this is like the moment where Pisces, all these deep feelings and all these like psychic, I think you're being so psychic, your intuition at this present moment, it's so high, so strong. It's like you're connecting with things that you thought that they were like, okay, no, I'm not working on that right now. No, it's like you put them aside, and now all these coming back is causing this level of maybe having a sleepless nights, you know. Guys, I'm just gonna say this, you know, it's insane because, I mean, by now, most of the readings I have been doing, they have a lot of swords. And you know, swords is this energy of the mind, you know, it's like, you know, like the rationality and thoughts, communication, ideas. And yeah, I don't want to forget one thing here, guys, is that there is something really important that is also happening this month, and is the transition of Mars. You know, I mean, for 6 months, Mars was in Aries. And Aries, I mean, is the sign of Mars, you know. So Mars is exalted in this sign. And also for a long time, it was in retrograde. So it's like this backward, impulsive energy. But where we also feel that things are not really like being directed in the right way. And right now, this planet finally is going to Taurus, which is such a much better combination because, you know, it's the Earth. Taurus is like the Earth that Mars needs to calm down. Okay? Now, what is the issue here? Is that, well, this Mars is coming in your 3rd house. So I think that Pisces, for sure, you're going to be in a moment where communications, learnings, teaching maybe, you know, it's like, are going to be very important for you this month. You know, it's like maybe you're going to start learning about things that you were not paying attention in the past, no? Or you're starting to have interest in other languages, or teaching, maybe a certain kind of hobby you have that you want to push it more. And maybe you want to, you know, communicate, collaborate with these groups that are going to be very influential as well through this month. But what is the but? The but is that there is Uranus as well with Taurus and Mars. Like these 2 planets are right now in the house of Taurus. And this is, I mean, the astrologers, they like to call these the shaker of the earth. I mean, physically and I mean, everything. I mean, like, you know, Uranus is like this planet of, you know, he wants to push the boundaries. He's the future. I mean, this is like the future energy, no? It's like he wants to bring the visions and he wants to change things, you know, he wants to break the rules. He wants to break the standard structures that had been fixated in our society and how we perceive the world. And having Mars with this planet, this is like an explosive combination that together with this Taurus energy, I think that the but here for you, Pisces, is that maybe you're gonna feel the impulsion to some, maybe at some degree, to communicate things in a way that you should be a little bit more careful with, because it's like Mars wanting to, you know, It's like having that impulsion, fire energy, and and Uranus wanting to break through the earth. So you can imagine, like, it's maybe you're gonna be in a moment where you're gonna feel like this rush where you want to say things in a way. And I believe that maybe Pisces, you're gonna have to kind of take a time to think it through first. Internalize a little bit, what are these thoughts? Maybe what has been the situation. So I'm gonna start putting the rest of the cards, okay, guys? What is the problem? Because as you know already, I mean, I see the cards, this is the vibe I'm getting in general, but that then I'm gonna see maybe a story that will be more specific, okay? So, or it could take me to a complete different direction, we'll see. But I saw these 3 cards, and I do see that I want to know what is the problem here for Pisces. What is your obstacle? Pisces, what is your obstacle, please, for Pisces? What is the obstacle for Pisces? Okay, too many cards. Yeah, I mean, guys, Temperance and the Page of Swords. Please, try to temper here. I think that there is something here that you want to communicate, maybe, Pisces, but maybe it's like you are looking at it, you're analyzing the situation, you're very curious about it, but it's like there is a sense here where you need to kind of temper down maybe what you want to say, okay? Let's see what is this, because it's like you are right now, and I'm connecting with the Pisces here, where I'm feeling that there is something here from the past that you are very emotionally attached. You know that this is something very important to you. It could be this partnership where you feel that there is this super deep connection, almost like it's like these people that they have a very important impact in our life. And because there is the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, I think this was something that you were not really able to know what it meant for you. And maybe now you are being able to kind of realize what are your feelings about this, and this is causing you this anxiety because you think that this, we'll see. I mean, I don't want to jump on conclusions, okay? It's just that sometimes I really feel it's strong. So what is the problem for Pisces here? What is the obstacle for Pisces, please? Just one card. Thank you. One card, please. Pisces, it's like, guys, you are on fire here. You know that there is something here. I mean, we were talking about communication, impulsion, like Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is like this super passionate spark of creativity. This is an ace, and probably already we're talking about a beginning here. It's like there is something here that you want to start. There is something here that you want to begin. There is something here you want to communicate. And the problem maybe is that this new start, this communication, this like huge passion. I mean, like, I think that you are on fire here. I'm connecting with someone that a part of being very emotional and being a lot in their head, there is a lot of like fire energy inside. It's like this like super creativity spark that I feel that it's like you are feeling it, you want this, but at the same time, because it's coming in your obstacle, it's like you feel this, but I believe that you don't know what to do with it, or you don't know how this could start, or how you will communicate this. Is it this the situation, Pisces? Like, I mean, let's continue. Okay, let's continue here. Yes, it's like I feel that this is something that you really want to have, you want to start. But it's almost like you feel mentally you cannot. It's like, you know, this Ace of Wands, it would be like almost coming in reverse, because it's the obstacle. It's like something that you want, that it's so emotional for you, you know, these cups, and it's attached to your past. This is a situation that is attached to your past, I believe, Pisces. That you feel that there is something here that you are stuck with. You are starting to realize that you want something and you don't know how to approach it. All right, so what is coming next? Okay. Nine of Cups. I love this card. You have another 9 here. You're coming to a closure of a situation. I mean, it's not yet the closure. You know, it's like 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. There is something here that is really, you have a wish here. You know, there is something here, Pisces, that you really wish to have, that you really wish to communicate. I mean, this is like this desire. And having these 2 9s, this is like something that you are like, it's like, you know that this is your wish fulfillment. It's like, this is what you want, but why you are so much in your head about it? Why you feel that you cannot move on from that mental stuck? Are you afraid? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? There is, I mean, coming in this position, the 9 of Cups, it's a really good position, because, you know, this is how it's progressing the reading. So there is something here that you want, that, you know, I mean, this is how, I mean, this is not, nobody can determine your future, okay? But this is like a possibility that you really can call into your reality, and there is something here that eventually, Pisces, you could have. You know, Pisceans, yeah, you are, it's like you're the fish. And you know, the fish is swimming in the ocean, in the sea. He doesn't have any boundaries. Okay, he is just like, is swimming around, and he has the vast ocean to him or herself. And you know, the fishes, it's like, and that's the duality of the Pisces, which is not the same duality of the Gemini, okay? But it's, the Pisceans, you know, is like the fish, you know, that has the 2 eyes. One eye here, the other eye here. And they are looking at both directions at the same time. And this is what it also makes you so intelligent, and so like, you're so perceptive, like, of your environment and what other people are feeling. I mean, you're a water sign, of course. But the problem with this vision of looking at that side, is that sometimes we need to go on that direction. And when we're looking there and there, it's quite difficult to be able to go straight. And Pisces is like, you go there and then you come back. You go there and then you come back. You know, it's like, it's your nature, you know. And I think that it's your nature, and, you know, that's what you are. But I think that Pisces needs to, this is your 12th house, how you see yourself in the situation. It's like, Pisces, you need to kind of put a little rest here. I feel that, yeah, I mean, having all this energy here of this Nine of Swords, like, I think you have been not sleeping well, having like pain, headaches, or having like these ideas and that are repeatedly in your head, and they are causing you this anxiety. And I believe that right now you know that there is something here that you need to put on rest. Look at this card, Four of Swords. You know that there is something here that you need to slow down here for some time. And you know, this 12th house for you guys is like going deep inside. It's like, you know, trying to rest your mind, going to having some solo time. I mean, I know that still your 11th house is gonna be, and your 6th house are gonna be very important this month, and you're gonna have a lot of people that maybe you're gonna be still working with, connecting with. But I believe that Pisces, you're gonna be more like in this reclusive mode where you know you need some time for yourself. And you know, this is also the nature of the fish. And you're so good at this. It's like you could have this period where you will be in constant movement, action, talking with everybody, doing everything for everyone, and, you know, like going from there to there to there, you know. And then suddenly you will enter in this period where you will be completely like into yourself. And this is what I think is happening right now, is that Pisces needs some time for themselves here. You know, it's like you need some time to rest. I see a situation here where, you know, what is coming in the environment? I want to know what is coming in the environment, okay? Maybe what is influencing this energy, and I don't know why. We'll see what it comes, but I feel that this is related probably to a very important relationship in your life. So like one particular person in your life that you already know. And if it's not that, I think that this is just about you and the memories of your childhood, like your past, like how your emotions of the past, like having this sense of melancholy almost, like, yes. But it's not bad, you know, but it's just that sometimes these things, they can get so emotional and so overwhelming. But well, let's see. Pisces. This is what is coming in your environment. Pisces, this is a really beautiful energy here in your environment. There is somebody here, I mean, that really wants to work with you. And I believe that this is your wish fulfillment. This is that desire you have, but that you had been super stressed about. Because maybe you were not able like to see this door opening, or like maybe there was not the possibility to communicate this wish, the desire. But there is somebody here, Pisces, the Four of Wands. This is talking about, and this is somebody, or like it could be maybe work related. There is maybe a work or something in your home life that is influencing you right now a lot. And that it's bringing you, is like something here, it's wanting to bring you a sense of stability. It's like a sense of security as well, a sense of like, this is home. Guys, it's a four. Fours are always talking about this. It's like a stability, you know, like foundations. Creating a foundation here, collaborating with others so that you can create that stability that you need to fulfill your passions, what you want to do, how you want to take action, what do you want to build? What do you want to build here? And somebody in your environment, I believe, represents this for you. or is bringing this into the table. And I believe that this is something that you really want to. You really, really want to, you know? I mean, we'll see after. Four of wands here. So yeah, Pisces, it's like, I really, you know, I'm connecting with the Pisces that has been for a long time, like running around, swimming in the big ocean. And now it's like the moment where he wants to sit down. You know, like, it's like this energy of needing to sit down for a little bit. Find more like, it's like finding your own stability here. What is coming in your wishes? Guys, I'm gonna become emotional here. Oh my God. This is what you want. And it's coming right beneath this. I mean, and you have this Six of Cups here, Pisces. What do you see here? Who are these two persons? Who is this person for you? This is what you want. Two of Cups. I feel these. I feel like this sensation in my chest, Pisces here, like open heart here. You want to. This is what you're looking for. There is a precise relationship here. I mean, I'm gonna try to talk first about like how I feel it about emotional like relationships, because these are cups, so we're talking about emotions. And then I'm gonna jump off for, let's say, the work, no, like what I see it regarding your job, maybe what you're doing in your work life. But the first impression I have here, I mean, you see a couple here, correct? I mean, it's obvious. And this could also mean, like, you know, the Two of Cups, there is, it's not the same as the Lovers, okay? Not at all, but there is a connection with the Lovers in the sense that there is this duality of the feminine and the masculine being in complete balance. Is like two persons that are being able to share the cups at the same level. You see, this is like an engagement. This is like a commitment. This is like when you find this person, or you are in a connection here, Pisces, where you know that there is something here that is so deep. Like, you are so much in your feelings right now, this month. And you know that there is something here, like this connection it's like something that you want to build. This is something that you want to establish. You want to commit yourself here. And you know what? Right now, seeing these and having these swords in the beginning of the reading, it doesn't surprise me while I'm talking to a Pisces, because, you know, having this energy here for a Pisces, you know, and it's not that you engage yourself more than most of signs. It's not that, you know, I mean, I think that Piscean energy sometimes can be very much misunderstood because of that duality, or like that change, you know, like the fish that is constantly moving. But the thing is that when we're talking about your emotions, you are a professional in masking. You protect yourself because you're so emotional indeed. And you seek for these connections. You seek for these important, you know, connections and relationships that fulfill you at the deepest core of your heart and your soul and your mind. You know, you don't like superficiality, Pisces. Maybe you would be able to do it for some time, you know, because yeah, you're Pisces, so you can take that for some time. But then there is a moment where you know deep inside you that there is here something that is calling you to fulfill an emotion that is so strong. I mean, you know, like these Two of Cups, guys, you want to find an harmony regarding a situation with somebody here. It's like you want to establish a commitment here. Or if it's not, I mean, whatever it means commitment for you. You know, commitment, it doesn't mean necessarily marriage. Guys, we are in another times in our life, I mean, of our existence, where we can start to understand that engagements and commitments are different. There are many different kinds. So, you know, take it as what it will be for you, this engagement. But this is like having this special connection where you feel like in complete, like, oh my God, man, you're mirroring. You're finding somebody that is like mirroring yourself here. And that person is like they mirror you, you mirror them. It's like you maybe are complete different opposites, you know, standing on both sides. But there is a sense here of like being able to share and complement each other in perfect harmony. Wow, Pisces. This is a wish fulfillment, guys. And you know, it's like, as I said, the thing is, this is why you have been feeling so maybe up in your head. Because having these deep emotions for a Pisceans is like you have difficulties to admit that sometimes. I mean, I think that you will understand what I'm talking about. Two cards jump off, but Judgment and the Ten of Wands. So yeah, I mean, like this, it's like this this judgment, this decision is like you want to take a final decision here, or you want that something from the past comes back to you. Or you want to make a reappearance regarding of the past here. But this is causing you a lot of burden because you know that there are many things here that are on the way. Ten of Wands is that energy of burnout. You know, it's like when there are too many things going on and it's like we feel tired, we feel like exhausted. So this is obviously exhausting you because it's quite strong. And I believe that, you know, Pisces, I think that this is I see a beautiful energy here for like how it's like where you're directing yourself, okay? But I want one card, please. And then I'm gonna talk a little bit. I just need the last card for the table, please. Four of Goals, Four of Wands, Four of Swords, four. Yeah, yes. Pisces, as I said before, it's like you know that you're in a moment where you're gonna have to find a little bit of a calm here. Four of Goals. And I believe that maybe there is something here where you are still maybe trying to protect. You know, something that maybe you're trying to, let's say, something that you know that you cannot move yet. You know, it's like the Four of Goals. You see this guy? He's like, has these goals that took him quite a lot of effort to build. You know, it's like something that he worked hard for, so, you know, he's there and he's like sitting down on them and he's not moving, you know. I mean, this is in a sense like this stuck energy where, yeah, we achieve something here, but there is not really taking action. And I don't see taking action here. Actually, I see Pisces. You're realizing that there is something here that is like very strong in like inside yourself, but I don't think that you're moving towards it yet. You know, Ace of Wands in your obstacle. Yeah, definitely. I believe that maybe Pisces, you're not yet communicating your emotions here, or whatever is that you are being so fire about. You know, it's like, I don't see movement here, Pisces, not yet. I mean, this is I mean, it makes sense. You need to rest. You're in a process of putting the swords away. So I see that, you know, it's like you were moving a lot around and doing this and that, working on that production, then that, collaborating with these people, helping that person, then that person, you know, it's like, and now is the moment where all these emotions and like deep stuff that maybe through all this time was hidden to you, now it's like reappearing. And you know that you need to kind of back off so that you can process all this situation and know what to do with it, or how you will approach the situation. Are you understanding what I'm saying here? But I don't see movement this month regarding this situation. I don't see movement regarding this connection. Now, if we're talking about work here, and this is not a relationship for you, like love related, let's say, you know, or just maybe it's a friend, okay? Maybe this is just a friend that for you is very important in your life and you have like this super deep bond. But if we're talking about work here, what I see here is you are, yeah, I mean, this 11th house, guys, you know, I'm checking my notes, and it's like there is gonna be a new moon, guys, a new moon in your 11th house, and it's gonna be Pluto and Venus are gonna be there. And so, as I said, the 11th house still is gonna be strong for you this month. You know, having this new moon is like this aspect of changing something here, you know, and maybe new things appearing, you know, like there is like deep, you know, deep dreams, or like wanting to take actions for a certain group, of how you are being seen in a public sphere. So yeah, you're gonna be working, you know, on this part of your life. And I believe that this is like this 401's energy in your environment. Is like people wanting to work with you, people wanting to collaborate, people coming even from afar to establish a contract, or to establish a new project, or to create a new... It's like establishing something here that will be probably long term, you know. This is like somebody that is coming with for you and to you and saying, hey, I want to do this with you. What do you think if we work on creating this idea and putting it in action? And this could be something new, you know, an aspect of newness here. Definitely it could be that contract, guys. Maybe that would be also wish fulfillment that you want, that you thought that maybe you were not getting, and you were kind of stuck in your mind about it. And I believe that right now this offer is coming in your environment, and it's that wish fulfillment, you know. It's like that, yes, you know, it's like starting this to build this career, you know. It's like this career, this, you know, work that you really want to do, you know. It's like very creative, a lot of creativity here. But it's just that maybe in the beginning of the month, guys, I don't think you're still feeling it. I think that this is something that you're gonna be feeling more by the end of this month, or like from the 13th of this month, so quite soon, which is good, like. So now I just want to put a card for, I gotta say, guys, I mean, I see this reading, I almost don't even need to put more specific cards, because it's like, what is this 4 of Wands in your environment, please? The Strength, and the Five of Swords jump here, you know. It's like Leo energy in your environment. And the Five of Swords, you know, I believe, I mean, I don't see this, you know, of course the Five of Swords, there is something here of maybe that it's not being communicated, or, you know, maybe this Four of Wands is talking about with the strength, you know, and the coming to explain this Four of Wands. Somebody here really wants to rebuild a situation with you, Pisces. But I believe that regarding this person or external influence that is influencing you, and I believe that this is your wish fulfillment. I think that there has been a long history with this person, or like there has been some struggles here for sure, like some things that you need or this person need to tame, probably ego issues here, like maybe needing to tame the beast, you know, needing to tame the animal, like, and you know the Five of Swords talking about that ego, you know, it's like when we are acting out of pity, you know, like when somebody's like hurt inside, so they say things that they actually don't want to say, but they do it anyway. And you know, this month, guys, it's a month where a lot of people are gonna be into this vibe, because there are so many clashes here. Even though all the planets are moving direct, many people are like really not at all comfortable here. And you know, there is someone here that has good intentions, but I believe that there is a sense here of needing to control or needing to tame their ego so that they are able to open up about really this possibility, which is like building this stability here with you. But I gotta say, guys, I don't see this coming yet this month, like into the reality. I think this may be something that will come more by the end of this month. And you are gonna be able to step out of this Nine of Swords, guys. Don't worry about it, okay? It's just that take some rest. Take some rest. You need it, guys. You need it. And if you need to take some time alone, self-time, do so, because when we are in this vibe, it's like quite difficult to think straight and really know, it's like where are our emotions, like what we want to do. It's like it's like our head, it's everywhere. So we cannot really see things for what they are as well and what they mean for us. But I see here, Pisces, that there is something beautiful that you know that is in your desires and that is coming quite clear here. And that there is something that will happen that will allow you to get that wish fulfillment, like stay out of this Nine of Swords. But as I said, I think you're gonna have to be patient with yourself, and you're gonna have to be patient with maybe that person or maybe work environment, because I believe that things are not gonna be moving super fast here. I think that things are gonna take some time, and you're gonna be quite protective here. So just pay attention to this energy, in the sense that it's not bad to step back and protect what we have, but sometimes this energy can be a little bit like too much close off. So don't close yourself here. Try to take a time off, but don't act, you know, like don't overly protect yourself neither if somebody's coming to open up with you, because at the end I think that this is something that you really want. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thanks for watching. If you want to get a private reading, don't doubt to contact me. I have my email and all the information right below. And of course, if you want to see my videos, don't doubt to also click subscribe, because that's also what helps me to grow the channel. And well, guys, I see you next month, and good luck with the rest of the month. Okay, bye bye.